Well, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here in this space. Today I'm sharing with you a very special pranayama known as Bhramari. Now, Bhramari translates as goddess of the bees, but this technique is most commonly known as the humming bee breath. And that's due to the vibrational quality and the humming sound that is emitted during the technique. Now, many people view this pranayama as a healing breath work, and that's due to the vibrations that you create. They are said to help speed up bodily tissue recovery. So fantastic for recovery from surgical procedures or minor procedures and general healing. It's also a really great one if you are a sufferer of insomnia or really struggle to switch off at night, maybe suffering with some anxiety or stress. This is a really impactful pranayama to just help you to draw out of that and to heal. So with this practice, we are actually closing off physically the small fold of cartilage on the outside of the ear, that midsection here, and we use the middle finger or index finger to lightly press that in. So for obvious reasons, if you have any issues currently, internally or externally of your ear, any pain or pressure, it would be advised not to apply that physical position and instead just work with the vibration and the hum, and you would of course just have your hands resting down. With that said, this is a great technique that can be applied when you are on the go also. Perhaps when you're driving, you might be frustrated, or even just when you are walking. This is a great one where you can actually still imitate that hum, that sound from the throat without physically closing off and obviously closing down your eyes, so working safely. So one that you can apply absolutely anywhere, but a really powerful one when you are able to come into that more quiet headspace. So I'm going to guide you into this. It is entirely up to you if you want to join me on the rounds that I physically do, or if you would prefer to watch all the way through and then pause, of course, and work it in your own timing. I advise to be in a seated position. It's not really a great one to do lying down. So you want to feel supported in an upright seated position with the spine lengthened, and then working 3 separate rounds, taking a pause, resting the hands down, breathing nice and natural, and then if you wish to, repeating another 3 rounds and working that in your timing. So feel free to join me if you wish to. I'm going to in a moment close off that outer fold, and when I do that, I will be taking away that external sound so that I can really zone in on the internal vibration. You're wanting to deepen that exhale as much as possible and just allow that sound to be really steady as you breathe out. So closing off nice and lightly that little fold of cartilage, the other fingers nice and relaxed, body feeling comfortable and steady, spine nice and long. And then when I'm ready to flow and move, my elbows are going to work outward, helping to expand and draw the air in to really inflate the lungs. As I exhale, they're going to relax down, helping to squeeze the air from the lungs. First round. Relaxing hands into your lap, keeping eyes closed, breathing steady, just observing the effects of the vibration upon your body, They can be quite powerful, quite intensely felt. In a moment, if you are comfortable, we're going to enter into another 3 rounds of that. You might find that with every round, the exhalation and the sound you are emitting is deepening further and further, and the pranayama intensifying. So when you feel ready to, lightly closing off at the ears and breathing in. Hands resting down gently, eyes still closed, body breathing. Observing here the effects of the practice upon you, how you are now feeling. An incredible energy that you've generated, that healing energy. The soothing impact on a cerebral level. How your mental state is now feeling. If you wish to, you may like to pause the video at this point and continue on into deeper seated or supine relaxation and meditation. But if your practice is now coming to a close, just lightly blinking your eyes open into the space that you are in, taking in the light. Allowing your hands to travel into Anjali with your thumbs connecting to your body and fingers to the world around you. Bowing the head forward in honor of yourself and your practice. Working with healing Brahmari, humming deep breath. And bringing your practice to a close now with Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here in this space.